Okay, in this video, I want to show you about step by step how to make tiny house from the scratch until finish. This tiny home dimension is around 2.5 and 6 meter, and for the exterior model or exterior style tiny home is striking black. Okay, let's see the step by step that I make. First of all, we have to prepare about the base of this tiny home with the dimension 2.5 and 6 meter. For illustration, I will show you this one. Okay, 2.5 and 6 meter. This is about the base plate of this tiny home, and I give a thickness of this base plate around 300 millimeter, and then we have to set the frame of the tiny home. We have to set the frame of the tiny home with structural, with this wood structure. Okay, I will illustrate it to all of you, so it will be clearly enough for the illustration. This is just my speculation. This is just my speculation of the dimension of the frame. I put the dimension of the frame around 80 and 80 millimeters. So you can explore more for the exact dimension of this frame of the tiny home. Okay, this is about the frame of the tiny home. We have to arrange the frame. We have to arrange the frame for the vertical and horizontally arrangement. Okay, just like this. Okay, then we have to separate it, this frame, to be another arrangement of the frame. Okay, just like this. We have to make a horizontal alignment of the frame. Okay, and after that we have to set the column of the tiny home with wood structural column. Okay, we have to set it. Okay, then we have to set the beam structural. We have to set the beam structural with wood material, just like this. Okay, and then we have to put the perimeter of this wood material. Okay, and after that we have to decided about the basic design of this tiny home. We have to set the matching of this tiny home as we want, or based on our design on the previous step. So this is about the very basic shape of the frame, and we can assumption that this is for the bathroom. This is for the bathroom area. So we have to set the frame here. We have to set the frame here, and we have to make sure that all of the structure are connected enough between the column, beam, and column beam and bottom beam. Okay, we have to make sure that all of our structure are connected, and we have to prepare for the window or door position. In this case, I put the large window and door in this area. So we have to set the frame in this area. Okay, we have to set the frame in this area, and then we have to set the elevation. We have to set the elevation from this one. Maybe it's around 2.2 meter from the top level of the ground wood structure. Okay, maybe just something like this. Okay, then we have to make a window frame, door and window frame at once in this area. This is about the door and window frame, so we have to make it for the length of the door. It's around 2.8 meter. It's around 2.8 meter, so we have to consider it. And then we have to make a door frame. This is just for illustration about the dimension of the frame. So if you wanna detail information about the profile dimension of the woods, so you have to discuss or consult with your engineer in the near of you. Anyway. Okay, this is about the door and window. In this entrance area, I put the frame of the door. It's around 80 millimeter, and for the thickness is around 40 millimeter thickness. And we have to set the glass area in this door opening. And then we can set the frame of the door and window. Okay, this is about the door position, and after that we have to set another window position and another door position. Okay, we have to set the frame. We have to set the frame position in another side of this house. Okay, we assumption that the position of the frame in this area anyway. Okay, so this is about the kitchen area. This is about the small kitchen and cabinet area in here. So we have to set the elevation of the kitchen window just like this. So we have to set the kitchen. Okay, we have to connect it for another structural in this area. Okay, this one we have to connect it for another structure. Okay, then we have to adjust this frame for the window and door position just like this. Okay, then we have to make strengthen. We have to make some strengthen of the structure in this area. Okay, and then we have to make a small door for the bathroom position in this area. We have to make a small door in this position. We can set the height of the door around 2.2 meter. Maybe we have to adjust. Okay, we can just place for the bathroom position in this area. Then we have to make a door lift for the bathroom. Okay, this is just for small illustration, just a simple illustration. In this case, we have it just concerned for the placement of the element. I mean, okay. It's almost done for the frame, but we have to continue to make roof frame for this tiny home. So I want to make a just small inclination of the roof frame in this position, just small inclination, just like this. So we have to make an additional frame in this area. So then we have to rotate it. Uh, we can make a inclination around 15 degree, just 15 degree. Then we have to make unique. Sorry, it's just for technical for my drawing. We have to uh, adjust. We have to adjust for this. connection. We have to adjust for the connection, and in practically it has a different it has a different technique for real practical. It's just for illustration. Okay, so then we have to make same height of 8 dimension for the frame, for the tiny house frame. Okay, this is about the basic shape of the striking black tiny home. So because I want to make a striking black tiny home for the exterior. Okay, don't forget to make a frame for the loft bed area. Don't forget to make a frame. So this is about the um, bathroom position, and then we have to make strengthen position. We have to make a strengthen frame in this area and connect it to the beam structure for the tiny home. Then we have to make a vertically orientation. We have to make a perpendicular orientation. Okay, just like this. Then we have to adjust it. And for the real practical, we have to cut it with the cutter, wood cutter. Okay, this is about the frame, small frame for the loft bed tiny home, and I wanna make some additional frame for the tiny home. I wanna make a additional frame in this position. Okay, so then we have to adjust for this frame. And we have to adjust for every single frame that connected for the roof frame of this tiny home. Okay, then we have to make a window for every single room, especially for the loft bed, because the loft bed need extra window. Okay. Okay, I just make a small top hang opening window and fixed glass window for this loft bed window area. Okay, then we have to make we have to make another frame to make a strengthen for the roof. Okay, then we have to make a foam for insulation. We put the foam for insulation in the floor and the wall and the roof area. Okay, don't forget to make a foam and for insulation on the loft bed um, area, the floor of the loft bed. This one, and we can make another supported frame in this position for the bathroom area. Okay, then for the last foam, we have to put the foam in the roof. This is crucial position for the insulation, I mean, because the roof is close enough for the extreme weather from the outside, I mean. Okay, this shape of this tiny home is almost done, but we have to make another layer for this tiny home. We have to make the another layer after the foam for the insulation. We have to make waterproof. We have to make a waterproof for every single side of this tiny home, especially on the floor, on the wall, and the roof area. Okay, this is waterproof paper. I mean, this is waterproof paper that we have to place on the wall, floor, and roof after the insulation, after the foam. Okay, for the waterproofing, it's done for the exterior, and I will show you for the waterproofing on the interior. Okay, this is for the waterproofing. It's done. So then we have to make another layer. It's about the plywood. We have to make a plywood panel. Okay, for the plywood layer is done. Then we have to make a siding material for the exterior look and visual. Okay, then we can make another element. We can make wall cornering to make it more tidy than before. Okay, then we can make it. I will show you about the representative image for the base plate of this tiny home for the exterior visual. I mean. Okay, it's done for the exterior of this tiny home, and okay, maybe I wanna make it more lengthened than before for this bottom position. Okay, this is for the exterior. It's done for building step-by-step illustration, and then we can see for the interior just for um, okay, this is for the interior. This is still waterproofing, so we can make another floor element. Okay, this is for the floor element for the waterproofing system, and I want to make fixing this insulation from the foam. Okay, this is for interior finishing. Okay, it's just for example for interior finishing, and this is for the floor finishing. And maybe for the next content, I want to make the more detail for the interior. But in this content, it's about the step by step about making tiny home from scratch by my version of illustration. I mean, I will show you about the frame, so we can see about the difference. We can see about the frame transformation from the scratch until the finish. Okay, just like this. This is for illustration from the start until to the finish of making a tiny home. Okay, thanks for watching, and just wait for my next video. Thank you.